Okay, in this problem what we're going to be doing is solving what's called a rational equation. And for a rational equation, the main thing you want to see is we've got fractions involved here, and we have our variable x, and what we want to do is try and isolate that x. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to look at the entire equation, and we're going to find the least common denominator. That means we want to look at the denominators 3 and 2. We want to find the LCD, or least common denominator, of 3 and 2. So we're trying to find some multiple of 3 and 2. So a little bit of work here, we realize that the least common denominator is 6. Now what we do is we take this 6 and we multiply every single term on both sides of the equation by 6. So I'm going to multiply this first term by 6. So 6 times x minus 8 over 3 plus now 6 times x minus 3 over 2, and then equals 6 times 0. So I came in with the LCD and I multiplied every single term by that. Now over here, in the first term, we need to realize that multiplying by 6 is the same as 6 over 1. So this 6 is up in the numerator, this 3 is down in the denominator, so what we can do is we can reduce this fraction. 3 goes into 3 one time, 3 goes into 6 twice. Over here, same thing, 6 over 1. 2 goes into 2 one time, 2 goes into 6 three times. And over here, 6 times 0 is going to be 0. So what we're left with here is a 2. And that 2 is going to multiply times whatever's over here. Now all that's left over here is x minus 8. And I have to keep it in parentheses because the 2 is going to hit each piece. Then plus, now here all I had was a 3. And then the only thing left here was x minus 3 over 1, which is just x minus 3. And then on the right hand side we have 0. Now we just distribute our numbers through our parentheses, so we get 2x minus 16 plus 3x minus 9 equals 0. Now we collect our like terms together. 2x plus 3x is 5x. We have negative 16 minus 9, that gives us negative 25, and then equals 0. Now we will isolate x, we'll add 25 to both sides, so we'll have 5x left on the left side equals positive 25, and then lastly we just divide both sides by 5. When we do that we get x equals 5. So that's the solution to this, and what we want to do is just check our answer, take our value of 5, plug it in here, and make sure that it comes out to be a true statement. And that's pretty much the format for rational equations. Find the LCD, multiply every term by that, and then simplify.